Oh, buddy. Lennox Lewis claps back his reaction to Anthony Joshua calling him a clown. Y'all know what it is, man. T King Fight News, man. We got more on this. Alright. Mr. Ayo back in the building. Let's talk about Lennox Lewis. Lennox Lewis. This is what he had to say. I think this speaks for itself. Casting me as a jealous hater. By the way, there's some evidence to that, but it is what it is. You know, Lennox clarifies and says he never meant to hate on Anthony Joshua, but gave him rightful criticism for not doing enough to make the Wilder fight happen. Now, I guess asking him to fight in Mexico, I will just put that aside, right? We'll just put that one aside. Because Lennox never fought in Mexico. He didn't fight David Tua in no Mexico. But Lennox Lewis basically saying, you know what? I paved the way for you hoes, man. Get the fuck out of here. You know, Lennox Lewis paved the way for an Anthony Joshua. And he said he will not be pitted against Anthony Joshua. Hashtag the Hearn agenda. Eddie Hearns. Oh, Lennox spotted that shit. He spotted that. He said the Hearn agenda. Oh, buddy. He also said, replying to Eddie Hearn, good stuff, by the way. Good work with AJ. Look forward to the big one. There can only be one. There can only be one. Or there can be only one. Okay. Lewis responded to the below belt remarks on social media and said, wow, he's right. We are cut from a... This is the other thing I was going to say. AJ is saying they were cut from a different kind of cloth. And he's right. Lennox was the more elite fighter and had success at the top of the heavyweight division. At the very top. I'm talking about when you're being the number 1 guy, the number 2 guy, the number 3 guy. Constantly. Beating the top guys. Who did he retire against? He retired facing basically the number 1 contender. Who does that? Who does, literally, who goes out in their last fight on a victory against basically the next number 1 guy in the heavyweight division? Who does that? Lennox did it. I can't think of, off the top, I can't think of anyone else that did it like that. And sure, the fight was controversial. But he damn near left Vitaly Klitschko with his eye hanging out his damn socket. He pretty much left him like that. So, it is what it is. So Lennox said, wow, he's right. We are from a different cloth. Undisputed wasn't something I worried about. It wasn't something I went after until it was accomplished. There you go. There was no pressure. It's funny because maybe there is more pressure on Anthony Joshua compared to Lennox Lewis. Maybe. But even then, when you're in that spot, and Lennox was in that spot, he was number 1 for up until he got knocked out by was it Rockmount? Who knocked him out first? Rockmount or McCall? I think it was McCall. Anyways. Up until he got knocked out, he was really in the top spot. And the thing about Lennox is he regained the top spot over and over again. He proved he was the best, even in defeat. Because he beat every man he stepped into the ring with. That's legacy. That's what that is. That's legacy. So AJ's legacy is still has the opportunity to be written. You know, it's the chapter's not closed on the AJ book. He can still write another chapter. You know, fortunately enough, he's still in the game. But that was Lennox Lewis's response. Shout out to World Boxing News. You know, and that just is what it is. Hey, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. E King's Fight News, guys.